Hello and welcome back to this channel and Life in Bites podcast, the place where we do and talk mental health in a holistic approach. I am Cristina Popescu, mindset and holistic coach, and I'm here today to help you organize your time in a way that you don't feel guilty and get things done. If you're here, listen to this channel, you might be a high achiever or a working parent, and you know it's everywhere. It's that guilt when you go to work, then you feel guilty that you're not home, or when you are home and feel guilty that you don't perform at work. Or worse, your kids get sick. I know that one. If your kids get sick and you have a lot of work to get done, you get stressed, stiffed, angry, and a lot of unprocessed emotions. Well, in today's episode, we are going to talk about some tips how to effectively find your own rhythm in the way of achieving in your work and achieving what you want as a parent. If you look into your life, you will see that we have four main categories, like family, work, health, and friends. And sometimes it seems that there is no time to do it all, isn't it? If you are here again and listen to this channel, if you're anything like me, you want to perform in everything. You want to do everything at the same time and do it well. Well, take a look into it and see if you are honest with you, you will see that it's basically impossible to do it well. Even if we live in a culture where doing all is promoted and doing all it's a must to be. We tend to be and keep ourselves busy in order to be effective. And then we feel guilty that we don't do what we want in a way that we want, isn't it? I bet you already discovered that in order to do something well, you need to give up on something. But what happens when you give up on something and you feel guilty? This is what we are going to tackle today. Imagine your life like a stove. And those four categories of your life, it's four burners. Family, health, friends, and work. When you use the stove at full capacity with all the burners on, there is a chance that you will see the burners going and having the flame lower than when you put just one on. So, if you are in a hurry, you want all the gas to go to the main pot. What you do for that? You turn off the other three, isn't it? Expert says that in order to be effective and do things that we do well, we need to turn off two parts of our life. For example, if you have work, family, health, and friends, during one day, you will need to turn off two of them. Not off at all and give up on your family so you can work and have fun with friends, or give up on work so you can have fun with the family and focus on health. The point here is to just turn off two of it while you work on the other two. The raw truth here is that you cannot do it all. I cannot do it all. And if you know anything about me, I am those kind of people that want to do everything at the same time and do it well. So I got myself in a point to burn out and be so tired and feel stuck in life because I tried to please everyone and everything at the same time in my whole life. What happened is that I ended up to be depressed, burn out, and I had no idea where in the world I should go. I couldn't find my place in the world, or I couldn't find my place in the Netherlands after we moved. I always had that constant feeling of something is going on. If you are here and you listen to this video or podcast, there are high chances that you experience this kind of burnout. It's something that you don't exactly know what it is, but you are just done. You are tired of doing life. You are tired of doing all. You wish that someone or somewhat will just pop up in your life and help you and take the burden out of your back. Well, my friend, I'm here to help you and learn how to deal with only two at the time. And remember, when I say turn off two categories of your life, it's not turning off forever. It's just for a while until you focus on the other two. And you can swipe it together, or you can just choose and combine them. A while back, I came to discover that there is a way to multitask in a smart way. As a mental health coach and a mental health professional, I know multitasking is not a healthy way to do. And let me explain what I say when I say multitasking smart. What that means that you take one task that requires your full capacity of brain and one task that requires just something physical and automatically to do. For example, in those 4 categories, you have health, family, friends, and work. While you are working, you cannot do some other stuff, right? And let's be real about this. Work, it's a big part of our life. Family, it's also a big part of our life. Friends and health, also a big part of our life. And health, especially if you're not healthy, you cannot take care of anything or any other category, right? So let's see how we can combine one brainless task with one full brain task. For example, if you have to listen a book, or if you read a book, you cannot do it. But if you listen to a book, you can go on the treadmill or go out for a walk, run, or prepare some smoothie or something healthy for yourself. Then you combine work, if you have to read for work, and health at the same time. If you want to connect with your family and also need to pay attention to your health, you decide that it's the time when you pay attention to your health and your family, then make sure that you cook with your family something healthy, or you go out for a walk or for a ride or for a run or whatever. Take your family out with you, so you combine health and family time. If you have friends who love running, like that's one of my favorite activity in my life. It's every 2 times a week I'm going out to run with a friend, so I combine health with friends and friendship. Then if you have to work and family, those things doesn't work together. And now in the lockdown, we work from home, and we know that it's an extra challenge. Working from home, it's hard. And if you say different, good for you. For most of us, working at home is hard because combining work and family doesn't really work. If you're a stay-at-home mom who homeschool, that's perfect. It's working for you. Awesome. And congratulations. I got crazy homeschooling my kids few weeks. So look at what you can combine. Another example, you have health and work. While you are at your desk, make sure that you stay in a straight position, or have a standing desk, and then you work while standing. So you combine health with work. I think you got the point by now. You can combine, so you can have 2 turn on at the same time, because you can combine it. You just have to be creative. So please let me in a comment below what kind of combination pops up in your mind while you listen to this. Combination between work, family, health, and friends. How can you combine it so you keep 2 on and 2 off? Now what I want you to do is to stop this video and make a list with those 4 categories. You have health, friends, work, and family. Make a list and have 4 columns, and under each of it put what do you have in family, for example. Maybe you have eat together, go for a walk together, I don't know, table games or whatever. Everything you have, just list there, and then go to work and list what you have in work, and then what you have in health, and then what you have in friends. After you have this list, just combine it. 2. Keep in mind, 2 are on, 2 are off. I'm so curious how you combine it, so please go in the comment below and let me know how in the world you combine it, because sometimes I'm still looking for ways to combine efficiently. And you know, as high achievers as we are, we want to combine everything efficient and easy and fun and get things done. As you already see by now, the combinations are limitless. Your only limit is your imagination, so unlock it and let it be. This exercise that you just did frees you out of guilt. So when you focus on just 2 categories in your life, you don't feel guilty about the other 2, because you know there will be a time when you turn the other 2 on and the other one off. Is this freedom or what? I love this. As I said, my favorite several combinations is to combine health with friends, go out for a run, combine family with health, cook something healthy together with the kids, or take the family out and go on a beach in the wind in the Netherlands. That's awesome. You know, we have a lot of wind in the Netherlands. If you didn't visit Netherlands, you must, because we have wind, and you must. Because we have all 4 seasons in sometimes half a day. I don't know how it's weather where you listen this, but in the Netherlands we have an interesting spring. 4 seasons in half a day, including snow and sun. and everything. Your brain probably started making sense by now. If you're anything like me, you are ready to go and do the work. Hold on, my friend, few more seconds. Now, I want to set some things clear here. If you are here, you are probably a high achiever and a working parent, or you are thinking of being a parent, but you are a high achiever first. So you want to get everything well in the first shot. Because you are used to have everything doing well, you may be tempted to turn more than two burners in your life. You may be tempted to choose more than two categories because you say, well, you are already used to perform in everything. So hold on your horses. In order to not be disappointed that you cannot do more than two, here is what you have to do. First, adjust your expectations. If you look on the social media, you may see that everyone and everybody has it everything together at the same time. Well, remember, it's social media where we have the chance to edit everything and put only what we want. You are never in their life. Keep in mind that social media is something that it's meant to show just what we want. I bet if you walk into those people's life, you will see they don't have it all together. And if they really have it all together, they probably focus on only two categories at a time. And then it looks like have it all together. So please adjust your expectation. And I know, it's like you ride a Ferrari, which can go super fast because you're a high achiever. You need to press the brake because there is a speed camera. It's exactly the same with your life. So hold on your horses and adjust your expectations so you don't get disappointed. Expect that burners sometimes will turn on and you don't expect it. Like you get a diagnosis or something happened with your family or something, an emergency happened at work. Sometimes you have to your burners will turn on and you have to be mindful to turn off the other two burners. I want you to understand this and accept this. It is what it is. When burners turn on without your will, then you just need to accept and adjust. So you don't stretch your brain and you don't get overburned or overreacting, or worse, keep all the burners work at once. Remember, you are only human. If you want to do things well, you need to turn two on, two off. I really hope you found this information useful and ready to share with your friends. If you have friends who are high achievers, working parents, who do everything and all, and you know they are so teeny tiny close to burnout, or they are overreacting, overstressed and overworked, then please press the share button and share this information with them. You know, as high achievers and working parents, we tend to keep everything for ourselves. We tend to be self-sufficient and self-centered sometimes, and it's hard for us to ask for help. So, if you know your friends need this information, just press the share button and share them in the email box or message, because they will listen on their own time, but you, my friend, might save your friends from burnout, stress, and other explosions that we know it happens. And the worst thing, when we explode because we are overworked and overstressed, we explode on the ones that we love the most, our family. So be a friend, share this information and give a like, and remember, let a comment below and tell me your combinations, because we are here to learn together, because we do and talk mental health in a holistic approach. Holistic means we are all together. See you next Friday, and till then, have an amazing week!